Stephanie from Book Blurs and Blahs. It's a bit cold today, so I've put my jacket on indoors. Today I'm doing a book haul for January. These are books that I ordered actually in December, but they didn't arrive until recently, so they've become my January book haul. So I'm going to run through these quite quickly. I'm not going to give too much a blurb or a synopsis. I'll run through them and then I'll review them at a later date once I've read them. First up is Name Lis by Larry Loftus. Now this, I believe, is a story about a woman who actually went and fought in the war. True story of a woman who became World War II's most highly decorated spy. And I was watching another person who was reviewing this, and they said it's really highly recommended. It's a brilliant book. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. I'm not sure when I'm going to be reading it. That will be to be determined. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. This will be a reread for me. I'm not going to read it yet. It's probably going to be something closer to, dare I say, Christmas 2021. But I do really enjoy this book and I couldn't help buy this cover. I saw it recently and I purchased it because it was in the sale. And yeah, I'm going to be rereading this one. I absolutely love this story. Before the War, and it's a novel by Faye Weldon. Don't know anything about this book. Let's give a look. Oh, it's based in London, 1922. Yeah, so I don't know anything about this book, but it is a period that I enjoy reading. So I'm looking forward to reading this. And The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. This is a children's classic. I think many people are familiar with it. So we'll see how this goes. I've never read it before. Black Beauty by Anne Sewell. Brilliant story. This is going to be a reread for me because I liked horses when I was a kid. I loved them when I was a kid and I used to ride them. I fell in love with this book and it's one of my favourite children's classic books, and it never ever ceases to amaze me how much it will just bring me to tears. So it's a great story. It's in the voice of the actual horse, which is a nice touch, and about the horse's life story and people the horse, or Black Beauty, is passed around and the horses he meets along the way. I can't say more than that, it's just brilliant. Furthermore by Tahiri Mafi. I've heard nothing but great reviews on this book. I read the first page of this book and it immediately drew me in, and I'm really looking forward to what happens in this story, and I think this is what I'm going to read in January. Witchwood by Tahiri Mafi, and I believe this is book 2 to Furthermore, so once I've read the one previous I will get onto this book. And again, like I said, this is an amazing cover. I mean, it's beautiful. Both of the books are beautiful covers. So I'm looking forward to starting the series because I think this will be my first series to start this year. The Bookshop on the Shore by Jenny Colgan. I've seen this around, don't know much about it, but it's a story about books, so what can go wrong? And I've never been disappointed by stories in a bookshop. So yeah, looking forward to reading this one and seeing what happens. So I have 2 books by Diane Setterfield. The 13th Tale. I've heard really great reviews on this. New York Times bestseller. I think this is going to be a really good story. It's something a little bit out of my normal story that I would grab for, but the plot intrigued me. I'm gonna do reviews on these books at some point, so don't really want to go into this much. I just want to go into this blind, but what I've read so far, what I've seen so far, this is a really good story to get my teeth into. There's another Diane Setterfield book, and it's Once Upon a River, and again this was on BookTube for quite some time, about a year or so ago, and people were raving about it and saying how brilliant it is, and so I've heard that her writing is amazing. Again, this is a story that I perhaps wouldn't normally reach out for, but because I heard such great reviews on BookTube and Instagram, or Bookstagram, I thought I would give this a go just because simply it would be something that I probably avoid normally, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this one and I hope to be reviewing this one soon as well. Last one I'm going to talk about, which is in my haul, I'm super excited about this one, is A Keeper by Graham Norton. I have been waiting for this book for quite some time. Finally found it in the sale and I picked it up immediately when I saw it. Don't know if you know anything about Graham Norton. He is a British TV presenter, writer, author. He does a chat show as well, which is quite funny and amusing. You can see that on YouTube if you check him out. But he is now starting to write books, or he has been for the last few years, and this is one of the books that I've been keeping my eye on. And the first chapter, or at least the first 2 pages of the book, it's just beautifully written. Like, it is beautiful, it's eloquent, and it just draws you in instantly. So I'm really looking forward to this one. It's in January, so I'm hoping to give you a review on this book sometime in January. Well, that's it for now. I hope you have a good day and bye.